Hello guys and welcome to International A licenses, all 10 of them of course, in GT7 on the PS5. Here again an overview over the 10 license tests, starting with the DB11 on Suzuka, Diablo GT on Tokyo Expressway, Focus Group B rally car on Fisherman's Ranch. So this is the rally test of this license group. And then new Testarossa at Maggiore, the Le Mans Legend R92CP on Le Mans. The legendary test, as in many GTs, Viper on Laguna Seca through the Corkscrew. Then the modern A110 on a wet Tsukuba, so the second or third wet test, or fourth, not third. Then the new GR Supra at Maggiore, the Megane Trophy at Deep Forest, and the best, well, not the best, the biggest test of those, the Mercedes AMG over on the Nordschleife. As you've seen, most of those cars became quite a lot quicker than in the previous license tests on average, so yeah, that's that. 18 seconds here for gold. I did a 17.5 for free. Second place with that time in the France time spreadsheet. I guess that has a lot to do with me liking FR cars a lot. Front engine, rear wheel drive layout. And I did very, very impressive times actually, indeed, in this car in GT Sport, so that was a good match. Yeah, the run was pretty clean as well. So what is important is to take it more on the inside, or basically, well, I mean, it's just one corner. Just try to replicate the line and the speed I had. You can go even a little slower than I did. I would say there was like a 5-6 out of 10 difficulty. Now here, 25.4 for gold, 25.254 I did. It was like a decent time. So let's take a look at what is important here. Brake as late as you can. Try to find the ideal braking point. Go down to second gear definitely. Take this corner in second gear. Now here hitting the apex. Here as well. That was decent. Going up to third gear and just fling it through. I actually needed a few retries, I gotta say, so this is like a 7 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10 now for the rally test. So my time seems to be quite decent, 33.715, and it was needed 32.200, fourth place here in the spreadsheet. The only really important thing here is the jump, so you need to have perfect angle, so to say, as to not to spin the car when you land. So this is purely luck based, or almost purely luck based, honestly. So try as often as needed just not to spin the car, and then, you know, going here in second gear for this left-hander, stay here the whole time in the second gear, and then go up to third gear for this corner, for the last corner, even actually fourth gear, yes, and fifth finally, and just jump over it. What comes after that doesn't matter because you've crossed the finish line. So not that really difficult. 5 out of 10 I guess, maybe 6 out of 10 because of the jump. Now this test here is slightly more difficult. 34.700 needed, 34.322 done. The best times, except of course Wilma Digfit again, not that much better than the required goal time. So yeah, one of the hard tests again here with the Testarossa. Go down to second gear definitely, you know, yeah, you can hit the apex better than me, not slide so much as I did. Here you could hit the apex better than me as well, stay more on the inside. Not go to the outside, no, go here to the outside to the right, and then on the inside to the left. Here you can carry more speed that way. And now here in the right hander, try to hit the apex better as I did as well. That was okay. Just out accelerate, go to third gear, and you're already through. So the car is of course a little slidey, so I guess this is a 7 out of 10. Difficulty, maybe 8 out of 10, rather 7 out of 10. This here, my time wasn't that great with 28.150, 28.200 needed. I needed a few retries, and well, I gotta say, I don't know, to me it wasn't that easy. You can, my lines were okay, you can definitely replicate them, and the gears I think were right as well, but you can, like here, I'm not hitting the apexes really perfectly, so if you hit the apexes better than me, you can carry more speed through the corners than me and rather easily achieve a better time. So to achieve gold here, I would guess this is a difficulty of 7 out of 10 again. It's fairly challenging, nothing too extreme. Now the legendary test on Laguna Seca through the corkscrew with the Dodge Viper GTS. Awesome test. My time was decent, 2400 needed, 2195 I did. And with that, actually a good result compared to my friends, to most of my friends at least. Well, try to hit the perfect braking point, go down to second gear, you can go here over the curbs. And now here, yeah, more to the inside, you can go even more to the inside than I did, you can hit the apex better than I did, and will easily, thus, get gold. This is a difficulty of, I still say 7 out of 10, because the goal time itself isn't that hard to reach, although the driving itself is rather difficult there. 29,600 here for gold. I did a 29,123, third place on my spreadsheet, not too bad. In the Alpine on Sukuda. You've done this, we've done this turn combination twice at least, but now this time it's in the wet. As with all wet tests, do not apply too much throttle when you still turn. This was a very lucky slide. It gave me a lot of time. Well, try not to slide that much, you know, and accelerate as much as you can when you turn as little as you can, and you should still rather easily pass the test, pass the goal time. I guess there was a difficulty of 7 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10, because it's really tricky on the wet. So here at 23,400 for gold, I did a 23,356, barely made it. It's a difficult test, actually. It's one of the most difficult license tests. I guess this is definitely an 8 out of 10. Like brake hard, go into second gear, you hit the apex here as well. Go up to fourth gear again, taking the apex, and here as well, although I have accelerated too early, too much, and came into the slide, but it was still enough to get a gold. Try to replicate the lines and the gears I used and the speed, and it should be still fairly easily, relatively easily done. So 39,200 for gold here, 39,006, that's what I did. Seems like a decent time, nothing too special. With a semi-racing car, track day car, Renault Megane trophy car, on racing hard tires through the Forest Raceway. After the first corner of this part, again here hitting the apexes, go here to third gear. I believe stay in third gear, yes, stay in third gear, try to be more on the inside of the turn, more even than I did. And then here this is like an S turn, here hitting the apex, again here hitting the apex on the left, don't slide as much as I did. Now here hitting the apex on the left side again, going down to third gear, going up to fourth, and you're through. Relatively easy, I guess that's 6 or 7 out of 10. And now the Behemoth. Yeah, this test was quite difficult. Second best time for me. The time of Wilma Dickfit is quite staggering, to be honest. Unbelievably good. 57,900 for gold needed. They did it 57,353. Quite a bit better than needed. So here, fourth gear, stay in fourth. I'll lift a little here. Take as much speed as you can. Here on upwards the hill, going down to third gear here, definitely stay in third. Try to hit the apexes again, but do not take too much curb, the car doesn't like that all that much. Going up here to fourth gear, stay in fourth. Yeah, I'm not hitting the apexes really well, except here, that wasn't bad. That as well. Stay in 4th. Well, going on the grass isn't ideal. Here with the 3rd gear, you can stay in 3rd, don't have to go up and down again. So here 3rd gear part everywhere, here as well. The entire time basically, yes, hitting the apex here, going to the outside, staying in 3rd here, hitting the apex on the right, taking all of the track and just staying in 3rd and you're fine. So I hope you enjoyed, I was helpful, bye bye.